Gotcha.
Roger.
Go.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Scott Swiftwater Tony, Rob Gold, Jaron Wheeler, and your host, Jim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thank you for tuning in. What's happening, fellas?
Good evening, everyone.
That intro just gets better every week.
As it does. Who's going to do it next week?
I don't know. You're killing me, Smalls. That's funny.
It's good stuff, man. But that is good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The old Double D's back from Idaho.
Idaho, Dennis Dayton.
I guess that's what's going on.
Is back.
He's the man. We want to hear all about it. He's got the plan.
Yeah. What's that? How
red?
Now,
I'm telling you, you ever go to a place, if you go to Idaho, I highly recommend that you take a winter coat with you.
Why was it cold?
I'm not joking, because during the day when it's anywhere between 100 and 114 degrees, and then at night it gets down in the mid 70s, you are freezing your tail end like it's winter. I'd get up in the morning shivering when I crawled out, and I put my winter coat on. I kept it down there.
That's brutal. Yeah.
It was.
I know when I was in Idaho, when I went out there with Ken, we got into the water. We couldn't get in the water till probably 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
We were out of the water probably about 1:30 or 2 because it was just so cold.
Yeah. You don't get that water until the sun comes over the mountain, depending where your claim is on that river. So you know, in the water around 9 o'clock-ish, it take 30 minutes. And then you definitely want to be out of there before the sun goes over. Because if you climb that water after the sun goes over the mountain, you are, ice cube.
Yeah, the cool air comes out of the trees down on the water.
Yeah. I mean, it's ice cold. Ice cold. I mean, you can have all the stuff on you want, but buddy, let me tell you what.
It's cold. And
tell you what was scary was there was hang on. My wife's FaceTiming my granddaughter.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Come back and
anyway, it rained. What is today? Sunday. It rained Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, it came. You know, I was telling Raymond, I went, oh my gosh, look at that. I said, we're going to get rain, because they weren't expecting any rain, and you could see the lightning. And I got all kinds of stories. I don't know how much time you guys have, but I have all kinds of stories.
We're here all night.
It started to rain. And then we had up to 80-mile-an-hour winds.
And Dan?
Jeez. At the camp spot?
Yeah. Well, then when it finally had stopped, there was a break in it. We got in the vehicle and we drove from camp over the bridge onto the main road. And we went to the left, and there was, I mean, boulders as big as this truck right in the middle of the road, trees laying all in the middle of the road. It was unreal.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. And
there's probably a tornado went over the top of you.
Well, I don't know, but when you have boulders laying in the middle of the road, I mean, because it put a big indent in the asphalt, you know. And where we were camping was real close to, it is on my claim, but it was close to the edge. And I told Raymond, I said, you know, I hope there isn't a rock slide here.
Yeah.
So we have a slide here. I said, we're going down with the mountain.
No, I think you almost answered my question. Did you get the same spot right across the bridge?
Yep.
Oh man, you got lucky. 2 years in a row. You're going, man.
He's the first one there.
Well, I mean, it's on one of his claims to start out with.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
So David was there also?
You know where I'm talking about, Scott, because when
yeah.
you're there, you're that close to the water, you could have a rock or mudslide right there too from all that water. I mean, because it rained hard, real hard. And then the wind picked up and it was crazy. Like I said, there was a break in it for about maybe an hour, but then we had probably 3 more times before midnight. We had, some good rain that had come in. It would like rain real hard and then it would stop for a little bit and then rain real hard, stop. And I told Raymond, I said, man, possible chance we could be going for a ride. So, but we kind of parked the truck a little ways from the camper, left the keys in the ignition. I said, if we start hearing a rumble, I said, we don't even want to try to find out where it's coming from. Let's get in the truck and go. Get on that bridge.
And you guys, just to put it in perspective out there, if you guys are listening on the and stuff like that, Dennis, when you're starting to go to where his claims are, there's a couple places where you could actually look off the road and you can see the river way down there. And I mean, not just way down there, but like if you had one of those kite flying suits, you could actually jump off and fly that far down the river. It's that far down. So everything is
are way down there, the tops of the trees, and they look tiny. So yeah.
It's far. You driving a bunch of curves, but man, you finally get down there, you're like, holy mackerel. Because it's like you look off the road, you're like, if you go start going here, you ain't going to stop until you won't even know what kind of truck it was if it fell off. It'd be that bad.
Well, the most scary part, I would say, on the whole entire trip. So no, I got to wait for one of you guys to ask me what was the most scariest thing that ever happened.
Most scariest thing that ever happened.
When we were headed to camp, there was a forest fire. I guess it had just started on. I wish Raymond was here. I can't remember off of what drive or road it was. And alerts were coming over our phones. It was weird. Like, what the heck? And it said fire so and so on some canyon on road. And they come to find out we were headed right towards that road. And all of a sudden we're running in, and all of a sudden we're starting to see a little bit of smoke. Things are a little bit smoky. And Raymond looked up and said, "Hey, that's a fire." And first we stopped, and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm thinking, that's like 2 hillsides over from where we're at, not far at all. When we got down in the bottom, it was so smoky. I was scared to death because then I had no idea, and the winds were, it was real windy, and we're seeing other cars going this way, and we're going that way.
Tourist.
If they start honking at you, then you turn around for sure.
Taking them out of state plates.
Of course, I had the map up, on the Google Maps. So I'm scrolling to see where the road, because it's in a blue line where you're going, where you're traveling on. Got your maps up, and sure enough, it got down to the bottom, and then the road kind of veered to the right away from where we were going. But there was someone there. There was 2 guys there that had the lights on, like news media or something like that. And I stopped, and the one guy that was kind of like the helper, and I said, "Hey," I said, "are we headed straight into the fire?" I said, "Are we going to be okay?" And said, "We're going over here." And he said, "If you hurry and leave now, you should be fine." I said, "That's all I need to hear." Boom, away we went. But I mean, it got to where the smoke was so thick, you couldn't drive very fast.
That's not. Yeah, you got to understand up there, guys. There is nowhere to go unless you get out of the valley, because everything in the valley is forest. Period. And that just crazy.
Yeah, was the most scared I've ever been. Because a lot of people think, well, if you're in a fire, you could just jump in a river and you stay in the river. No, that's not going to work. I don't care if it's a river, because that fire is going to suck all the oxygen out of that water and all of the air. You're not going to have any oxygen. I mean, you're done. The best thing to do is just, I guess, float down the river. Try to take a deep breath and make a big old belly and try to float down the river.
Get on that dredge and just float.
Yeah. I'd be on that dredge just blowing the water in the opposite direction, putting the fire out before it got to me.
But it was really, 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 really scary. So
crazy. Sounds like a fun trip.
We're glad you made it, Gold Digger.
I brought back some. We hiked quite a ways. I went to my gold mine, and there were some samples, I guess from when the miners were originally there. And I come to find out that on my actual gold mine, there's actually 4 different entrances on my gold mine. So, yeah.
Are they all on your claim?
Yes.
Did you go?
Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky. You're good. That's good.
In the mine.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you get one guy that's got a claim on mine and another shaft's over here off his claim, this guy can come in from this way. He can do it.
Now, it's on mine. See, gold mines out there are minimum 100 acre. You got 100-acre claims on gold mines. Yep.
Okay.
If not, I'm grandfathered in, but I got a 100-acre gold mine. So, mine is the Clearwater mine forks on me. And so we hiked up and got some samples to bring back, and I'm gonna crush it and see what's in it.
Go. So you didn't work the mine none?
No, it's gonna take some work because the one entrance was kind of caved in. So we just got samples from around it. Gotcha. And that'll be a telltale sign. I mean, because like I said, back in the what was it, 60s or 70s, whatever it was, when gold had dropped, and that people couldn't afford to, it wasn't worth mining because the price of gold wasn't very high. But now it's worth money.
Sure.
So, yep, I'm gonna test some of the samples I got, and actually left a sample with oh my gosh, I'm sitting there. Isn't that sad?
Well, did you leave it with Dave?
Hang on a second. I'm going to find out real quick. With here we go. With Ken Snyder, we met up with him in Idaho.
Okay. Yeah.
On the way back, he's the one that helped a lot with Clint with the Gold Claw.
Right. Yeah.
And he looked today and went, oh yeah, he started naming some different stuff that was in that rock. He said that looks good.
Cool.
So I gave him a couple samples so he can also test it for me. I said, whatever gold you find, it's yours. Keep it. Just let me know what you get, so I know.
Right.
But did you see old Dave up there this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stop. What was another thing that was really funny is he thought I was way ahead of him, and we stopped at a Walmart in Iowa. Yeah, I think it might have been Iowa, almost into Wyoming.
Right.
I believe it was Iowa. And he said, oh, I'm way behind you. We were in the Walmart. Me and
No. Dave Pembry.
Oh, yeah, I ran into Dave. Actually, we were coming down from one of my gold claims because we went up there because you have to record it every year.
Yeah.
At the court. I couldn't remember all the names, and I had to have the ID numbers. So we went up there, and it was, I think, something Placer. I can't even think of it now. But also had a 5-gallon bucket while we were there, and we were picking the heck out of huckleberries. They were ripe. So I got in the fridge now, big full of huckleberries.
That is so funny. Hey, you guys, they're huckleberry nuts up there.
Are they?
They are.
Oh yeah, they don't want you getting in their patches, and it's almost like mushrooms.
Oh well, what are gold prices like? Speaking of gold,
well, funny you should ask.
Yeah,
they are as we speak up $11, but we're still hanging around that 2.4 mark. It's $2,398.30.
Okay.
Where that 30 cents comes from, that's just funny. But I guess that does make a lot of difference. But it actually went up 11.20. Silver, believe it or not, I don't like to see this, but it went down or went up to 18 cents, but it's down to 28.18, down from 30.
It's definitely down.
I know it was 30, right? 31, 30
was.
Did we see 31 on silver or not?
I don't know. I know I seen 30 for sure.
Okay. I knew I seen 30 for sure. Platinum, $3 up, $951. I guess that platinum ain't worth crap anymore.
It ain't.
The old palladium, that actually went up $6 and went to $932. So it's crazy that both of those are. It's really funny because platinum and palladium, ain't those are in the like catalytic converters and the car muffler? Yeah, okay. You think the cost would be a little bit more higher if they're putting a lot of cars out.
But they're putting electric cars out.
Yeah, they're putting fire starting batteries in it. Yeah. Anyway, rhodium stayed unch at 4,925, but remember it was unch at 5,000 3 weeks ago? So
how much is that? How much is that make believe stuff? The one that buy this stuff, we got you.
Yeah,
$68,216.
68, Miss Moneypenny. It'll be 70 before you know it.
I think that's about 5 or 6% off of making a new all-time high.
Right? It's like getting right there. Then it's gonna be all-time high, baby.
That's a lot for make believe.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot for you can't afford it.
Anybody can afford it. You just can't buy one whole one. You could buy.
Back in the day when that crap was made, all you had to do is let your computer run it. It would farm.
Buy a tenth of 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 a tenth.
Yeah, but back then it wasn't like that.
Well, it is.
Now you have to have 50 computers running in a factory, sucking energy from who knows where.
You still mine it with your computer. It just,
I guess,
takes a long time. You could do it.
I guess that's you. Anybody listening? That's your 20-year plan. Start mining now.
Well, the Bitcoin conference was going on this weekend, and one of their main speakers was no other than Donald J. Trump, former president.
That's right.
Well, yeah, he's a candidate. Hello, why would he be there?
At a Bitcoin conference?
Wherever there's a crowd, bro.
Bitcoin conference. He said Bitcoin to the moon.
But he said if he gets reelected, they're not going to be auctioning off their seized Bitcoins. They will be adding it to the Federal Reserve.
Oh, nice. That's cool, huh?
No, they're going to put that in that NASA program or space. What'd they call that again?
Space Force.
Space Force. It's surprising we need a cop in space, but this is surprising. So yeah.
Space Force sounds like a Larry the Cable Guy movie.
Well, I'm just wondering, since there is a Space Force, like if Elon Musk takes off in a rocket, goes up to space, could they actually pull him over when he got back down and give him a ticket? Yeah, you went too high.
Maybe. Because he's
Come on.
Space Force. Jaron.
You gotta wonder. It went from NASA, National Aeronautics Space Association, to Space Force.
Well, Space Force is just another military branch. It's not NASA.
That's what I'm saying. Why do we have a Space Force? Is there people out there we don't know about, or beings?
Aliens.
Oh, I don't know.
Gotta police the aliens.
I'm just stretching the string, but I'm just knowing what it's called.
The string, very thin.
We had, you know what? We had NASA for years. We put a lot of money in through tax dollars. We've known that back since we were doing stuff in the 60s. And then all of a sudden, NASA disappears, and we have a Space Force.
Space Force. Sounds
like,
cool. Don't Space Force sound cooler? Doesn't it sound cooler than NASA? Space Force.
No, it sounds like
militarized and could screw us.
Space Force, be all that you can be.
Yo. Oh, Tim, I got to get back on camera because I'm sitting here looking at you like you're crazy.
And then also at the Bitcoin convention, Senator Cynthia Loomis was talking about introducing a bill to do exactly what he was saying, make a strategic Bitcoin reserve.
Oh, okay. We shall see what happens.
If it goes down, there's nothing there. Reserve all you want.
Hey.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Ain't going down. It's just going up.
I'm just telling you.
Gonna
it makes
keep
no
on
sense.
keeping on.
If crap goes to crap, the internet will not be around.
Bitcoin's a
I tell
garbage.
you what, if you had a 5-gallon bucket that weighed 3 pounds, and you took half of your Bitcoin that you had and you put it in that 5-gallon bucket, how much would that 3-pound bucket weigh?
I don't know.
Like a 3-pound bucket of crap.
Oh,
3 pounds.
3 pounds.
Jared, post the link. Let's get some people in here. It is open mic night.
That it is.
Get some of the
Because it's the end of the month.
in here. We got a couple people giving away tickets to the drawing tonight. We got Prospector Nick's going to be giving away 4 tickets. We got John Hunt's going to be giving away 6 tickets. So they're going to have to pick words, and Jaron can, and you guys can have to start posting them or something. I don't have a clue, but
Okay, we'll get 1 entry per word.
how do you want? However you want to do it, Jaron. Whatever's easiest for you.
I know that John requested to not have names removed this time, but I wasn't aware of Nick's, so I don't know if he's okay with that or if I should run 2 separate wheels.
Not have names. Oh, run.
Yeah, because previously, like if somebody won, I removed their name.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't just run 2 separate wheels, right? Do John's drawings, Nick's drawing. Okay. Will that be easier or no?
I can pull it off.
It
won't be easy.
I know you could do that.
Wait, aren't they just passing it on? Wasn't that from the last week?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I remember last week we had 2 that passed. They said
Do the drawing first. Do the drawing, the wheel first.
How do you want? However you want to do it, Jaron.
And then do the one where you remove them.
I know that John requested to not have names removed this time. But
Okay.
I'm aware of Nick's, so I don't know if he's okay with that or if I should run 2 separate wheels.
You do it the way you want to do it. I'll run.
Yeah, because previously, like if somebody won, I removed their name.
Right. Yeah. Don't just run 2 separate wheels.
Ken, I think you got the YouTube going.
And you got your something on. Easier.
Yeah, but wait. Can you?
I had to mute.
Wait a minute. You can't.
There's Nick right there.
Yeah, but if they're on the next drawing, can you really? Because they put the word in again, they got a chance to win again, right?
No, he's saying if they're on, like John's giving away 6 tickets, and if their name's drawn, he removed the name, so they couldn't win another ticket. Is what he's saying.
Okay, all right.
So if you leave the name on the wheel, they can win 2 tickets. They can win 3 tickets. They can win all 6 tickets if they're lucky enough.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so we could just leave the name on the wheel. Nick, do you want to leave?
You're saying you don't want to just.
That's fine with me.
Okay, Nick, leave the names on the wheel, Jaron.
I got you.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Jared and I talked about it.
Yeah, you want to leave the names on the wheel.
Oh, that was for last week.
Last week too.
That's not how we did it last week. Oh, okay. I don't know.
I'm getting. Supposed to leave the names on the wheel for the 2 tickets last week.
Right.
This week, if you get a ticket, your name comes off.
Okay, name comes off the wheel. Simple enough. Nick, do you want the names to come off the wheel or stay on the wheel?
Whatever's easiest. It doesn't matter.
Perfect. Thank you. Jaron, you choose. Names off the wheel.
Nice haircut.
Okay, we'll just combine them both to 1 wheel, and you get one entry per keyword.
1 entry per keyword. Yeah.
Okay. My keyword I'm picking for it is skipper.
Skipper.
You dirty.
What? And
Never
it has to be put in the GPS chat.
There's this
Seriously. Man.
And Nick, what is your keyword?
Captain.
Oh, we just had Captain Fredo last week.
I'm done lost. I
keyword.
don't understand.
The keywords, Rich, for the giveaway for the tickets. You got to type it in the chat room.
Yeah, I already got skipper.
Type in captain and skipper. Then you're entered in.
Captain and skipper.
Yes, and you're in both drawings. Captain and skipper. Easy, hot, easy. Captain and skipper. They're shooting them in like crazy. Can we just put? We can just put cap too, right? Captain Skipper. There.
No, they ain't the right skipper hat. It's got to be dark blue.
Skipper and Skipper.
I've got Skipper in there. I didn't put Captain yet.
They're in.
All right. Let me put Captain.
Sounds like there's going to be a lot of names tonight, Jaron.
All right, I got Captain and Skipper in there.
Captain and Skipper. That's all you get. There you go.
That's
How about Gilligan?
There you go. Gilligan.
How about Marion?
Yeah, you guys should have said Marianne and Ginger. Should have been.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just wanting to mess with Scotland phrases I'm putting in.
Cappy.
Yeah. I totally got that right off the start.
Should have been, yeah. Oh, Cappy.
Hey, that is my captain's hat. Come with the boat. So
where is your picture at? Oh, there you are. Couldn't see you. Everybody should get a skipper hat now.
Yay, still got a white T-shirt on.
Ennis, do you got a skipper hat floating around somewhere?
No.
I don't own one.
Yeah. I got about every other kind of hat, but I don't have a captain's hat.
You got to be a skipper first, man.
I reckon. You have to have a boat to be a skipper.
Aye.
Aye.
Fraser says Marianne all the way.
She's the only one who can cook. She's the only one who can cook, Dennis.
Don G just put Skipton. That's just as good, I guess. Half skipper, half captain. Skipton.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Skipton works.
Hey, we need a Marianne. Come hither.
No, they're gonna
Get in here, you turn in.
heck of a wheel tonight.
Come on, we need a Marianne. She seen my hat. She goes, no, I don't think so. No, it's not like they're drawing names. Get with the program, lady.
Better leave her. Put a whooping on you.
She's in there watching the Food Network.
Hey. Food Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's none.
Well, where'd all these white shirts come from?
What are you talking about? We wear one every day. Come on.
There is a lot of white going on tonight. A lot of white shirts.
Dang. Tim's even got one on.
I always wear one too in summer. Yeah.
Man, out here, I love watching people walk down the road with black pants and a black shirt. I'm like, you're an idiot.
It was 92 today here, so it was warm.
It was only like 110 here. We're good.
It was 91 here.
Yeah, see, it was in the 90s. Yeah.
I can still put a cast iron pot out there for 1 hour, and I can fry an egg, a steak, whatever you want to see cooked on that pot.
Why don't you do that and show us? I want to see an egg cooked.
An egg cooked.
Yeah, that's easy. I'm making it simple for you. I don't want you to cook a steak. Just cook.
Hey, Joe, I want you to set that fry pan outside and let it get hot. And then when the show starts, I want you to go out and crack the egg in it.
And fry it and eat it.
It'll cook it. I ain't joking.
That would be cool.
Prove it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, show us, please.
Well, I go to, like I said, you cook a steak. But I'll cook an egg.
I just want you to cook an egg.
I cook an egg on the sidewalk.
Well, wherever you cook it, you got to eat it. I don't care if it's a sidewalk.
Ain't cooking an egg on a sidewalk. But no, I'll put a cast iron skillet out. I'll cook an egg. You'll see.
Piece of chicken on a rock like Cousin Randy.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Chicken's on.
Chicken on the half rock. That's bad.
We just have to add tetanus shot to the list.
Nah, you just got to spit out the grit. White gold.
Hey, Tim Grimes has a gold cube and never uses it.
Not yet. I do have one. I just haven't used it yet. I will.
And you've never used it?
Yeah, I will one of these days.
Well, he's got a couple buckets of really heavy material.
That's what I'm gonna run through it. Maybe I'll do that next weekend, actually.
Yeah, make a video out of it, buddy.
Make a video out of it.
Yeah, try it out. See how it works for you. See how you turn that around? Yeah, just make a video, Tim.
If I do it, I will make a video. I promise. With Dennis's spark plug dirt is what
I'm gonna cook an egg in the frying pan. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. It's gonna be called Rich Cooley's Cooking Eggs.
Yep.
Just do it. I want to see it. If you
In the desert.
cook the egg, I'll run my gold cube.
You know, it's really funny because we've had people cooking cookies on their dashboard on a pan, and they cooked all the way. I can remember back in the day when a proofer went out in a restaurant that I used to work in. They took the raw bread, put it in their dashboards for it to rise. Then they took it out, and put it back in the oven to make it cook. It was so yeah. The heat out here gets pretty excessive, especially in a car.
Well, it gets that hot through a windshield. I bet it's hot.
Well, it gets hot if it's a dark colored car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy.
I know.
And through that windshield, it's magnifying that glass, that heat. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'll do that. I'll make a video Friday
Do it.
for y'all.
Do it.
We can. I got sunlight. Hey, I got sunlight. I got a pan. I got an egg.
Exactly. You have all the ingredients. There's no excuses.
Hey, I was told you got to be real careful with these new cars.
What?
Somebody, a friend of mine, I guess her and her husband, she got in the vehicle. Her husband left and the car locked. He had the key fob. She couldn't get out of the car. The windows were up.
Oh.
It was hot.
Ah.
Got hot in the vehicle.
I would have backed against that seat and kicked that window out like you wouldn't believe.
Blowed the horn, started pushing the button to get her husband to come over. So the alarm went off.
Wow.
Because she panicked. It got hot in there.
I bet.
Jeez.
So,
so if you leave the car, yeah, I guess, well, you would think you could still open the door.
Oh, the vehicle doesn't.
There's a manual switch, and they should be teaching
right?
people that, like at the dealership, they should be teaching it when you buy it and say this, this is an EV. You need to know this. They should be teaching it before they buy it.
Yeah, they should. That's weird. That's crazy though.
Well, that's like even Lisa's car come with a little safety kit with a hammer, little orange hammer thing, in case you get in the water.
Yeah, but I mean, you can hit the button in on the inside that will not unlock.
Right, because the fob is away from it.
Right, because the fob's away from the vehicle.
It's an anti-theft crap. Yeah.
So just to let you know, especially if there's kids or whatever gets in the vehicle outside playing, they shut the vehicle. You go in the house, forget about them.
Wow.
You know what? I don't care. If you're stupid enough to walk away and forget about your freaking key in the car, okay. I can't even go that far.
Do it.
Dude, I don't even have kids, but I couldn't fathom it.
No, I couldn't either. But people do it. They leave their dogs in the car.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't even leave my dog in a car.
I mean, that was an adult.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that was a full-grown adult. Yeah, crazy.
Got in the vehicle, or her husband left to throw something away, and it happens. It can happen to anybody. So just pay in mind that that's dangerous stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it happens. Yeah, but I can't believe it happens.
It happens.
It does, yeah, sure.
What's going on, Prospector Nick?
Yeah, what's happening, Nick Arunas?
Oh, just been working on moving, unfortunately. Haven't had the time to get out prospecting.
Oh, that's always fun too, right? Yeah.
You don't realize just how much stuff you got.
How much junk.
What happened? It took us. I couldn't believe how long it took. My realtor and of course the lady we bought the house from, her realtor, were absolutely so mad because of the banker, the one I was going through. There was no communication. It was almost 2 months before we closed on the house. Wow. And I told them, I said, because the wife finally got a vacation the first time in over 4 years, she got a vacation. And I finally told them, said, if we can't close on by Thursday, we're going to have to wait till I get back because I'm not canceling my vacation. And we closed on a Wednesday. I left Thursday, and the wife did a lot of the moving herself.
I was gonna say, did Paula move everything, and you just come?
Oh, her brother came down from Illinois, rented a U-Haul, and they got a lot of it moved. Of course, they didn't touch my, a lot of my stuff because I'm real particular and picky on that, on my sports stuff and my.
Yeah. So you're in your new house now?
Yeah, right now.
Not yet. Oh, me. Oh. My bad.
Nick ain't in yet. Nick's in the process. Dennis is in his.
Yeah, well, the wife was been in it for the last 2 weeks, and my first night sleeping in it was last night. So,
cool, very cool, interesting. And Nick, you are how far away from moving?
Be finished moving here in about 2 weeks. I've got till the end of August to get all my stuff out, but
gotcha.
I was going to say, I know he's not moving quick. There's still stuff on the wall.
Yep. Yeah, I spent yesterday and today digging my duck coop out of the ground and then moving it on a trailer up to the new house.
Oh boy,
that was
5 foot by 5 foot by 12 foot. So I ended up having to call a couple buddies to help pick it up and throw it on the trailer.
So you have all that extra stuff.
Yep, I still got to do the dredge. I've probably got 4 buckets of cons I need to either pan or take up to the new place. 2 motorcycles, bike. Gosh, I don't even know how many decoys underneath the house and in the shed.
Everything you accumulate.
No, I was going to say, don't leave the decoys behind.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I won't.
They cost too much money.
They do.
Yeah. No.
Now, are you buying or just moving to renting or?
Just moving to a new house that we're renting. It's out in the country right now. I'm living in the city and kind of tired of the city life.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Absolutely, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
it'll drive you nuts for the first 2 weeks because you don't hear shit.
Now, Nick, remind me, where are you at? What state again?
I'm in Colorado right now. I'm living about 15 minutes south of Loveland. I'll be moving about 5 minutes.
Oh,
okay. Away from Loveland.
Okay.
Isn't Loveland like the Valentine's Day capital of America?
I don't know. It
so
might
be. Every Valentine's Day, they would send out so many gift cards and stuff like that.
Oh, that's never mind. He lives in California.
I have no clue. I've never heard of such a thing. It's the Valentine's capital of the world.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. But.
I guess it could be. It's called Loveland.
You have to Google it. I don't know.
Google it. Somebody Google. Yeah. Google it.
I gotta admit, it's pretty funny.
What?
Well, I mean, Mr. San Diego knows about Loveland, Colorado, because they send out Valentine's cards. I'm like, really? How many of them do you find on the beach with your metal detector, big guy?
Rob used to work for Hallmark. Give him a break.
Oh, right? Hey, I'll tell you what. He'll make somebody's Valentine's Day with that ruby.
It was either Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. I can't remember. But it was the town prided itself because they mailed out so many of these cards.
Yeah, so since 1947, Loveland has been the headquarters of the largest Valentine remailing program in the U.S. Yeah. Yearly, more than 100,000 stamped Valentines are sent to the Loveland post office to be hand-stamped by volunteers and embossed with a special verse and then sent to those intended.
Wow. Well, that's kind of cool.
I had no idea.
A lot of Valentines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of cool, actually.
Well, I spent a week there in Loveland back in the 90s.
Oh, that's
that explains it.
What was you stamping them?
No.
I won't ask you what you were doing there, Rob.
I thought maybe you were one of the volunteers.
He didn't sign none of them white gold, I bet.
That he didn't. Nope. No, bad no.
That's so funny.
It is. Oh, mercy.
Have you found anything else, Rob, lately? Anything?
You ain't even been out, Rob?
No, I've been busy doing maintenance at the house. Yeah. Today I was in the middle of painting a deck when I realized, oh, I got to get on the show.
Oh, see, no parts or nothing even, huh?
Maintenance.
Yeah.
Work.
Too hot or just no time?
Well, combination of both.
Combination of both, right? Makes sense. You'll get back out there.
Oh yeah.
Soon, right?
Oh yeah.
Some time to.
I definitely. I'm feeling it.
Yes,
I guess you say, the jitters.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like I need to get out second.
Right. Oh, John, what were you saying?
I had the thing for metal detector come up on my timeline on my Facebook.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember exactly where it was at. It might have been Ohio. But the guy found an 1821 coin.
Oh. Okay.
That was his first dig of the day.
In Ohio somewhere?
I think it might have been Ohio. I can't remember exactly where it was at.
Gotcha.
I think it was pretty cool.
Okay.
I think I seen that. Didn't they have like a kind of a cross emblem kind of sort of on the back, very rough? Looked like the size of a dime, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I see somebody found a coin like that. And it was really old or something like that. They found it here in America, I guess. But it was like probably the size of a dime, but it had like a little emblem, maybe kind of it looked like a cross on the back or a Maltese cross, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and they were like, it shouldn't be here or yada, yada, yada. I don't know if that's the same story or not.
Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I've seen one guy found pieces of a cannonball from the Civil War.
Okay.
I mean, it was actually in 4 pieces, and they put it back together.
Huh.
And there was a hole going down through it, and inside, I guess, is where it put the charge and everything to make it explode.
Right. I'll be darned. That'd be a cool
find. Yeah, they did make them like that. There would be a hole in the middle of the ones that exploded.
Yeah.
Some of them
actually come in 4 pieces.
Well, I mean, some of them are cannonballs where they just if they bounced off the ground, they just took out your legs or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Loudest.
And then no, I mean, then they had others that had the drill hole in it and it had a part of charge. But when they fired it, the flame from the fire lit it like an amber.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a timer, and so when it landed, it'd roll a little bit, then blow up.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
I like I said, I used to find all kinds of those artifacts. They're pretty cool.
Cannonballs.
I've never found a belt buckle though.
I ain't never found nothing.
No, that's if you go down to Kentucky and Tennessee and Virginia, if you go down there where they actually fought a lot.
Yeah.
If you got to find some. Just say, can I just walk your hay field and just metal detect and da da da. I'll clean your field out. If I find anything, I'll just take it out with me. If it's trash, most generally they're like, yeah, you're not hurting nothing. But yeah, you can find bullets, all kinds of stuff, man.
Well, me and Rich have never found nothing.
It's kind of speaking about that, Scott, Jaron. He and I started watching this TV show. It's been out for a while, and it is a funny British TV show, and it's called The Detectorists.
Yeah, I've watched that before.
Yeah, it's a great, and it feels like whoever wrote the script for that TV show knew how us detectorists feel like.
All right.
Rainbow, 1982. Looks like Camric. You're able to identify a pull tab.
Now that one with the Duck Dynasty guys, that got a new season. It's going to have season 3. I just seen. So that one was pretty funny, but you don't like.
You know what? It's got to be driving him nuts. I mean, I know metal detecting's fun, but when you go to shooting ducks and having a great time blowing up beaver dams to metal detecting, you're downgrading, baby. You're downgrading. That's all I can say.
Duck Dynasty is over, so now it's the metal Dynasty.
Maybe they're looking for a new dish.
But they get some cool places to hunt because people.
Hey,
places to
Well,
hunt.
hey, actually, Tim, what can we say?
I wish
The
people
old-
were giving us
No.
places like that to
No,
meddle.
Hoffman went from gold digging to rock and roll singer.
That's right. He went to singing. What was that song again? Sound of
don't know.
Silence. Sound of Silence, wasn't it, Dennis?
I'm just saying you can flip the switch, but does it really work? I don't know.
Do what? I heard my name in there. What now?
Remember when Todd Hoffman sang Sound of Silence? Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I think I did a tribute video.
I hate to say it like this, Tim, but that would be like me going from gold digger to aerospace engineer.
I was considering it.
I can tell you how things fly. They got wings. Woo! No. I mean, I know more than that, but I'm not going to be no aerospace engineer for no shit. But yeah, I don't know.
Just thinking about it. It's just interesting. You guys don't. So Rob, you don't like KG and Ringy?
Who?
KG.
I don't like them. I
think awesome.
The areas that they detect at is not where I detect at, so I don't really have a report. Yeah, it is kind of goofy in a ways. You know? I'm a beach detector,
right?
You know,
Okay.
hunting fields and
Rob, so you say it's kind of goofy in a way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, especially when what's his name, Ringy or either or, they get excited when they find something and they start doing cartwheels in the field.
At least dig it up.
Don't get me wrong, it is a good show.
Do they dig it up first? Rob, do they dig it up first before they start doing the cartwheels and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, wait, is that show still on?
I don't think so.
That was called what? American Detectorist or something?
American Diggers.
American Diggers, right. Okay.
Yeah, that was KC and
Ringy.
KG and Ringy.
KG and Ringy.
Yeah, or KG. I still see his posts. He comes up with stuff all the time. But
yeah, they're with the Anaconda Trading Company.
Yeah.
I wonder whatever happened to those guys, man, because I don't see anything. I don't see any videos of them hunting together at all. So
what happened? It just since the show.
Oh, I'm sure they're still together hunting.
Yeah,
sure. Doing the engagements for different type of events, you know.
Right.
I don't know. Last 3 times I've seen KG doing something, he's down fishing in Florida or something.
Oh. Yeah, he likes hunting.
Like I said, his stuff comes across my Facebook. I get a lot of stuff across Facebook, and I never joined anything. I don't get it, but yeah, I still see it.
So if you went to Anaconda Trading Company, does it tell you anything, Rob?
Well, I don't. I haven't been to his website in years, so.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, you just Google Anaconda Trading.
Right. Yeah.
I think he's still doing a lot of videos with his daughter, kind of.
Those usually like hunting videos or something, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the most that I've seen him for the last year has been like Civil War relics and things like that. Not really out looking for gold or anything. He's just metal detecting to be metal detecting where he's at to find what he can find. But most of it, what I see is just like old relics. And he tries to hit a couple old houses. You know, you get some belt buckles and that kind of thing. That's the only thing I've seen of it, besides the fishing things.
Right. Huh. I don't know. Maybe that. I'm just surprised that they didn't keep that show on. So there's no Parker's Trail no more now, right? So what was the gold show on Friday night? Just Hoffman's?
Hoffman Family Gold.
There was
a Parker's, but it was just kind of unseen footage.
Oh, kind of a recappy thingy. And then Hoffman. So what happened on the Hoffman?
They had the Alphabet gangs come back out and shut them down until they get the corrections.
Really?
My God.
Well, they didn't really shut them down. They just told them they couldn't open up their cut.
Yeah, they had to. They can't open up no more cut, and they have to fix a bunch of stuff. But they didn't technically tell them they were shut down, so they shut down one crew and had them do the corrections.
Didn't they go through that a while back before too? because
Hey, man,
they weren't reclamating the land or something,
it's
and
the show. It's the show.
down until they got that all squared away. And why is it seem like deja vu? Interesting.
Well, you got to learn the first time, evidently.
Well, it is the one guy opened that lost cut.
Huh?
He put all the overburden on the wrong side of the cut. He
Okay.
put it over towards the creek, which it was still more than the 30 foot or yards from it. That was starting to collapse.
Right.
And they had to try to stop it from going into the creek or they'd shut the whole thing down.
That's just tragic.
Ah. Interesting though, still.
You know what? I mean, as much money as they got into this, and as much as they're pulling things and they got this and that, wouldn't you just call somebody out and go, look, what do you need before I move anything? What has to be done right now?
Good.
Isn't that the kind of smart way? Not just do anything and go, does this work? Well, no. And then you got to move everything.
All right.
I would call them out and say, look, what do you need right now to go check mark and get out of here?
That's what it should be. Like the inspector, they should just
build a berm, do this, do that. Road goes through here, gravel this way, gravel on top with fines. It's dude, gosh.
That's what it should
Yeah,
be.
they had to go from their 3,033 3,033 ounce gold down to what? 1,080 or something like that, Jaron.
Oh, really? So they got to be way behind.
Yeah, something like that. Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Oh yeah, you're trying to get the wheel.
Yeah, I'm all over and checking YouTube channels, make sure we don't have trolls and all kinds of stuff going on right now.
You're fine, Jared. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother.
Hey,
I almost had a catastrophe. After checking a channel, I went to close the channels tab and I accidentally closed the wheel. But luckily, it brought it right back up to with all the names. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to start over.
See the burden you guys put on Jared tonight.
Don't worry about trolls. Let them come in. As soon as they see our mugs, they go right
They're
back
just gonna leave anyway. Yeah.
I remember the girls that used to come in, ding, they go, ding. They're right back out like, oh, this is the wrong thing.
Like, what the heck? If I just clicked in.
Wait, when you see a girl come in, just raise your hat. Hey, we've been waiting for you.
That sounds like something Scott would do.
Never mind.
So bad.
We've been waiting
That's
for
okay.
you.
I'm following you.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. Just saying. Great.
Back in a second. Got to take a break.
Yeah, but so they're definitely way behind what they need to be finding right now.
Who's that?
Offense. Yeah.
When does our favorite show start?
I don't know. Oak Island. John, when's Oak Island come back?
I haven't heard yet.
Oh man.
It'll probably be about September, October.
Is that September, October?
I think that's about when it starts up, maybe November.
It can't
that area.
Catch up. I have not seen the last two seasons. So I really
soon enough.
You know, anybody out there happens to find the last two seasons on DVD, you can grab it and send it to 160 South Workman Drive, Edinburgh, Indiana, 46124. Holy crap, that's not our new address. 632 North Park Drive, Edinburgh, Indiana.
I kept you up to date on what was happening. So I thought I did, because I think me and you
I just started watching.
I think we're the believers, Dennis. I think John is too, but it's definitely us three are pro Oak Island. Everybody else is negative Oak Island.
Yeah, Scott don't like it.
No, he just don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the problem. I think
you got to break out the crayons.
Right. And then if he got it, I think he would like it. I do.
Of course, Scott, you got to draw it out for him in crayon so he can understand.
Yeah. This is a good find. so is this piece of wood. They mean something. It's all part of the big picture. They're all going to come together in the end. Yeah.
Well, they was definitely on something at the end of the last season.
That what?
They was on to something at the end of the last season
Oh, yeah.
because they got down to the bottom of the garden shaft and they hit that other tunnel.
They're gonna watch. It is coming. The big finds. The big find on Oak Island will be this year. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay.
Rich.
Yeah.
Gonna be.
I'm still waiting to see a necklace, a ring.
Wait.
Coin.
I find lots of coins.
Solid
They
coin.
found coins. I think it might have found a ring or something.
Brooch or something. I know.
Yeah, they did find a brooch.
Found numerous coins.
All kinds of different type buttons.
Yeah.
All kinds of different coins.
Hey, I got a question for everybody.
Huh?
When we bought this house, the lady we bought the house from, she left a plant for us.
Okay.
And his wife loves it. It's big, beautiful. We didn't have no idea what it is. So I'm going to show you guys what it is. And maybe y'all can tell me. Hang on a second. Let me get it turned around here.
Send me a picture of it. My wife will tell you what it is.
It just looks like a vine to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Poison ivy.
Oh, don't say that.
Leave it be.
Like a spider plant, maybe, or something?
It's a type of Hoya, I think. Take a picture of it and send it to me.
All right. She's actually she's what age was she Asian? The lady we got?
She's from the Philippines.
She's from the Philippines, so
Yeah, send me a picture of it. I'll show it to my wife.
You'll find out what that is for you. That's an interesting plant.
Yeah, send me a couple angles of it, of the pictures, and I'll show it to my wife tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting plant.
We've got over 100 some plants. So
Holy moly. That's a lot of plants, Rich.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. We've got like almost every type of Hoya there is, and we've got all kinds of monocilias.
You got a greenhouse?
Yeah, indoors.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, indoors.
You got plant lights and everything?
No, we don't need them.
Plant lights? Okay.
We got the house lights.
But not the plant grow lights?
No, you don't need them.
Oh, okay.
You must have enough natural light coming in anyways.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah.
Must be. Interesting.
I've got 6 foot tall freaking plants.
Wow. So she's a plant
as tall as me.
Me too.
It looks like a freaking palm tree.
There's Mr. Safety himself.
Hello.
Hello from Canada.
Canadian in.
Was you on the road crew today, Randy?
The Canadian.
No, just in the lot.
In the
this
lot?
So the forklifts don't run over me.
I got you.
That does not make me feel safe.
Or the contractors, which sometimes you gotta wonder. They're the ones I worry about the most.
Yeah, what's happening in the land of Canada?
Not much.
Much, brother. Another fine day.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was nice. Trouble is, it's Sunday, so damn slow out there. It's just a boring day.
Yeah.
You got that high 85?
Yep, we got it.
Yeah, Tim and I are going to get some rain all week long this week.
Are we really?
Yeah, I'm supposed to get rain tonight. It's beginning to look like it, but
yeah, they're talking 70 tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be nice.
70% tomorrow.
Oh my gosh,
60%.
there's Grumpy. Keeps getting uglier and uglier.
Tuesday, 40 Wednesday.
Thanks, Dennis.
40 Thursday,
Dang.
70 Friday, and I think 40 to 60% on Saturday.
Interesting.
And they're saying it's going to be some good downpours.
Yeah, we got some massive rain. I think come over my phone. Something about thunderstorms really bad tomorrow. So Tim, you'll be getting them probably day after we do or later on.
Well, the grass needs it. Grass definitely needs water.
No, it does. I hate mowing.
My grass is starting to get spotty again.
Oh, mine is cooked.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is with mine down here, Tim, in the southern part.
We need a lot of rain.
Hey, if you guys just go out there and spray that with bleach, turn it brown, just say I like the desert look. You're good.
I do like the desert.
throw through cactus in your yard, some rocks. You're fine.
Hey, when it's like that, you don't have to cut it. That's the best thing.
That's what I got in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know, I planted a bunch of cactus, and pretty much I got tumbleweeds growing in the backyard, but in the front, it's all nice green.
You can get that. You
green spray paint's pretty cheap.
I was gonna say you can get the lawn paint and paint your lawn. They sell it.
Yep.
Get it on Amazon, lawn paint.
Well, I mean, if you
go and buy a piece of green shag rug and you got it there. You don't even have to cut it. Just make it look long.
No, then the cats come over and poop on it, and you got to clean that up. No, don't do that.
Damn.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, John.
Down here where I'm at, the southern part of Ohio, the county I'm in, we're in what they call severe drought. Then the eastern, southeastern part of Ohio, the counties along the river, Ohio River, they're considered to be in a severe drought, but every place else in Ohio is either dry or a moderate drought.
I think it's dry. See now, John, we can just buy some lawn paint, green grass lawn spray grass paint. It's $29.
Didn't anybody tell them which way the water flows?
Just saying.
Actually, you know, you could probably buy some of that spray that guys put on their head and dark colored hair.
It's probably the same.
Put that on there, and probably the same stuff. Paint it green.
You can change your lawn from brown to green with one application of this stuff. Done.
You're a mess.
Plus, it'll look green year round.
Right. I should get some just to see if it works.
What do you mean you should get some? You got to get Rick the 3 boxes you already got
of green grass paint.
You're
I thought you're talking about the hair growth thing.
No, we're talking about green grass paint. What do you always say? Mustard to relish, or get off the hot dog, or something?
Ketchup, mustard, and relish the moment, buddy.
It's ketchup, mustard, relish the moment because you ain't a hot dog.
I was close.
You said that, it almost made me forgot it.
I'm just hoping we get some rain down here where I'm at in Ohio, so I don't have to keep going out watering my garden.
Don't water it. Get some grass paint.
No, my garden, not my grass.
Oh, your garden. Well, you have to water the garden.
I'll tell you what. Turn the hose on for an hour and a half. Turn it off, and then go fishing.
It'll be watered.
Hey,
go find a creek. Go find a creek. Go fishing.
I'm gonna get some of that grass paint. I want to see if it works.
I tell you what, if I ever hit the lottery, I'm gonna swear to you, as I'm standing here, I'm gonna have someone come in and professionally put indoor, outdoor carpet, front and backyard, so I'd never have to mow it ever again.
Hey,
you might as well put it a 6-hole putting green then.
I do that, but I'm telling you, I will. I will absolutely, because I hate mowing. I hate it.
Why not just pay some lawn care people to take care of your lawn?
Because
if you have that much money.
Grass? Stupid. If I've got to waste money on grass, it ain't going to be that kind of grass.
Right? I'm just saying. I don't know.
So I'm caught up on the list, and Tim, I just want to say there is somebody listening on Spotify because they just joined GPS, Dwight T. So welcome, Dwight.
Welcome. Thank you
Congratulations.
for listening on Spotify and for checking us out. If this don't make much sense to you, join the club.
It's not the regular Gold Show. This is what we do for our fans that want to come
We
in and
have
talk.
group chat. We get in to talk whatever.
This is the end of the month open mic night.
That's what they call it.
Everybody to come and just hang out and talk about what you want to talk about, I reckon.
You want to jump on? Jaron can post a link in the YouTube chat. Come on in, say how you doing.
We definitely thank you for listening.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So, Jaron, you got your wheel pretty much revved up and ready to rock and roll.
We have 42 entries, so that's 21 people. So that's more than usual.
Yeah. Because we got.
Don't forget to tell the new guy.
Oh, did the new guy enter?
He's in. Randy is in.
Randy.
Like I say, I should be caught up on my list.
Okay, because we got.
I think Randy's got you on like auto messenger.
Yeah, because we got a lot.
What's that? What is that, Tim? When they say is it AI? When you say a certain word, okay, it's registered.
Probably. We got a total of 10 tickets to draw.
No, I just showed up and just went through it and clicked on it, did that first, and then did the connected to Zoom.
Easy peasy, right, Randy?
You betcha.
Doesn't get no easier.
Yeah.
Nope.
Take care
Randy,
of that.
there's 2 different phrase words to go in that you got to put in.
He's in.
I'm in. I put both in.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
If he only put one, I would have told him.
Canadian people straight.
I may be late, but I'm not slow.
He must have been listening. He must have been listening, John.
No, I just come in, just looked, read what other people had seen. A lot of them had one word, then the other word. Some had both. I figured, okay, I'll do one and one the other, and got it covered.
You got it covered, right? Exactly.
It's Senor Capitan.
Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. And if you plan on paying it forward, if you win tonight, make sure you let Jaron know the minute it's drawn, because afterwards, once I fill out the ticket, it's done. So, okay. Easy peasy for everybody.
What's the password? What's code words?
Oh yeah, I almost did it again. John's like, well, why didn't you put your name in last time? I was like, I don't know. I guess I'm not in.
Did you put it in this time?
Yeah, last time I typed the word like 60 times and didn't enter myself.
See, I'm trying to make sure everybody gets a chance at the 6 tickets I'm giving away.
Dennis,
if you're going to get in, remember it's Skipper.
Captain Skipper.
What's that, Tim? What were you saying?
Did you put in for the drawing?
Absolutely.
Okay, Captain Skipper.
Absolutely.
If my name is drawn, I'm paying it forward.
I ain't paying nothing forward. If I win, I'm freaking crazy.
At least anything else.
This is out for blood.
Well,
welcome to the house of Dennis.
Ready?
He really wants to win something, darn it.
I will say, Tim, I got enough tickets. I don't need to get any more.
Yeah, you should be fine, John. But there's a lot of people that don't have none, so good luck to you guys tonight.
Heck yeah.
That's what I did it for.
Yep.
Why is that?
So, Jaron, if you want to do a couple now, you can. It's up to you. Whenever you're ready, just pop the old wheel up and draw a name. Now,
all right.
Hey, does he got Captain Swiftwater?
There's a lot to do, and it's only 8:45. So.
No, Captain Friday was last week.
Now it's just Captain Skipper.
I remember that.
What's it going to be next time?
Maybe Captain, my captain.
You noticed old John went out and got a haircut.
Holy cow, that wheel's got a lot of
moly, look at the wheel. That's bigger than the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Good night.
It's so small.
Usually it's got big pieces
Can't
of
see
pie
my
on it.
name.
Rich.
Moly.
So we'll just kind of scroll down
Hold
the list
on,
a little
there's
bit
two
so you
Rich
can make
Come
sure.
Rich C's on there twice. Tim's
There's two
on
Rich
twice.
C's on there.
Because there's 2 different giveaways.
Oh.
John's giving away some and Nick's giving away some. That's why there's 2 words.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
why am I only seeing my name once?
Oh, that's
Well, we got to scroll.
I
You
see
don't
it.
rate.
No, never mind. It's in green.
See, it's right by me. It's
I'm gonna scroll slow. Everybody's in. It's an alphabetical order right now.
There's a wheel, baby. It's big.
Yeah, I only see Swifty on there once.
No, I got one in
We're
green
not even
too.
to S yet. Hold on.
Ah,
Look at the list, not the wheel.
right.
Twice.
Scott Swifty, Scott Swifty,
Oh,
green and yellow.
Yeah, I'm just
Yep.
looking at the list. Yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
there you go.
Yeah, it's blurry. That's what it was.
Yeah, it
True.
was a little blurry at first. It was from all the names on it. It didn't know how to act.
Okay.
Okay, so how many we want to do this one?
How many?
Make you want.
Shuffle 3 times.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, there's the shuffle.
There's the shuffle now.
Yep.
This is for
Oh,
one of. Wait, hold on. Is this for one of John's or one of Nick's? Call it.
John.
John, or a John ticket. All right.
John.
Okay, are you keeping track of numbers?
I got
That's a
my
good wheel.
pen. I'm just going to write the name on the ticket when it's drawn,
Camera's off.
Okay.
Got it.
and then I'll show their ticket number before.
And we are removing names, correct? Everybody agreed with that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Give it a spin. Let's see what happens if we can figure this up.
Holy moly, look at that wheel spin.
That beautiful bean footage.
I know it, right? Bushes.
And the winner is
I'm sure you're on there, Heath.
Come on, you
White
slow.
White.
So Dwight T. You are.
guy just
yeah.
scored, wasn't
Hang on.
Congratulations.
Wait a minute.
The new guy.
That's the new guy.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah,
Hey,
this is the
good
guy.
man. Good
Oh,
good
this
good
is-
show.
guy
for First
already.
time up.
Hang on.
This is okay.
Glad
Is
for
this-
you, buddy.
Is this rigged?
it?
God darn it. The new guy. Really? Out of the box? What is the chances?
That's always happens.
All right. Dwight is going to be ticket number 864. 864, Dwight. So write it down. There's your ticket right here. Going in the bin.
That's dude,
I
go
need to
buy a lotto ticket. Seriously.
What?
Go buy a lotto ticket.
Obviously.
I mean, if you just come in and just out of the bat win, you go buy a lotto ticket.
All right,
No.
Well, it didn't help me when I did it. Way back when.
Okay, here we go. Another one.
Come on, Switchwater. Come on. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Jimmy.
Mr. Tim.
Oh,
Nope.
Ray.
Ray.
Hey.
Fraser.
Roy.
Is that
Ray
is that
Sutter.
wait, is that Ray?
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's
Yeah,
Ray.
that's Ray Russo.
Right, Ray.
Santa Claus.
That's our Alaskan winner.
Ray, you are number 869.
That's who is not here today.
869, Ray.
He ain't gonna forget that one.
No, he's not.
But be careful before you start deleting people to make sure they're not paying this forward.
Gotta be quick.
Even if they're paying it forward.
Oh, Swifty.
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh,
Stop.
looky
Stop.
there.
Stop. Yeah.
Scott, are you paying it forward?
Do what?
Are you paying it forward?
No, not this time.
So you're up here.
I gotta have one ticket in it.
Do
Hang
you
on.
still take them off or do you leave them on?
If even if they're paying it forward, you can't just keep your name on there forever.
Oh, you still
Nope.
remove it.
Pick
Okay.
it up.
I'm at 870, right?
Hold on. Give me a minute. You are 868.
But I'm not
Are you-
hitting remove all instances because that would take both way. There's just removing this singular ticket or
868.
spin.
Are you going backwards in
I'm
numbers?
going back and forth off the end of the ticket. I tore it
Oh, I
off.
was gonna say Ray had 869. I thought I was gonna be
Yeah,
867.
No, you're 868.
Is somebody monitoring YouTube chat in case somebody does pay it forward that's not in here?
Yeah,
I can't see it right now. So
Well, I mean, I got two names. I'll pay the forward on the.
You ain't paying forward on that one because that one's already filled out. So
no. I got to have one ticket. Come on.
well, I said that one's already filled out.
I'm watching, Jaron.
okay, do we want? That's 3. Do we want? How many do you want to do right now?
Give it a couple more.
Yeah, at least one more. Then we'll have
shuffle
One,
again.
maybe.
8:48. So I mean, we're getting close.
Right. Yeah.
For the big drawing.
You're doing 10. It's going to be a while.
Right. Take some time. Yeah.
Come on, sweetie.
MG again.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. It's
Nope.
gonna go.
I
It's gonna
gold.
go. I go.
Oh, baby.
Rob,
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Yeah, get no through in
I
here.
don't blame you.
Bobby's got it.
I'm hoping to win one of my prizes that I donated.
Another one, Jaron. Let's see another one
Rob,
here.
Rob, you're 867.
I gotta keep one of my things.
Rob, 867.
I can't wait to see who gets 869.
Oh, that somebody already.
That was already Ray.
869.
Figures.
Yeah.
Figures.
Times. There goes wide gold. Rich C.
There we
Rich
go.
MG.
MG. MG.
Oh, it's gonna go to Tim G.
MG.
Oh.
Told you.
I am paying mine forward and
To me?
giving it to the next person that wins. So they'll win 2 tickets. Okay.
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 So that's what I'm doing.
All right. So now
This ain't-
either Rich or me has to hit.
Come on,
The
come on.
person that wins gets 2.
This ain't the Wheel of Fortune. This is like the Price is Right, the final round.
No Amy, no Amy, no Amy. Stop.
Oh, it's gonna be Don G. Yeah.
It's still
For Dennis. Don G.
Don G, you get 2 tickets.
Biscuits.
One from me.
Hey.
And
Right on, Don.
you want. So you're getting the last 2 from John.
Hey, there ain't nothing like doubling up on one spin.
There you go. So how many is that now?
That it was 6. So Don G, you got 865 and 866. Got 2, brother. So the next will be the 4 from Prospector Nick.
Oh my God, Prospector Nick's gonna shove him up.
Okay. So do we want to?
Let's go ahead.
Since we're starting fresh, we want to do a shuffle.
Yeah,
couple times?
shuffle it a couple times. Why the heck not?
Okay.
Go ahead and remove me from this one, or I'll just pay it forward.
Yeah,
Make it easy on you.
Get picked, just pay it forward.
Okay. Either way, it don't matter.
Yeah, but can you put him back? Or
I didn't remove him. Well, I removed the one, just one. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, if it goes to Prospector Nick, he doesn't win.
Okay. So we want to continue.
Go for it.
Go.
Continue.
Here we go, honey. It's like a lotto.
It is.
Oh, come on. No, I'm too far away.
Nick.
Oh,
Nick, start. Nick.
are you kidding me? Really?
Nick, go.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
Nick always wins.
Nick always-
All right on, Nick.
That's 2 times in one night, isn't it?
oh,
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nick, you are ticket number 863. 863. Hold on.
No, he won last week, I think, didn't he?
Nick,
You
863.
got 3
Yeah,
more.
Okay. Do it again, Jaron.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, wait.
There's a lot of names on that wheel.
Oh, here it comes.
Be Prospector Nick. No, it's going to be Matt.
Wait for it.
Matt.
Oh, there it is.
Matt Hayes.
Matt Hayes.
This is like the Price is Right.
Woo!
It's gonna go the extra
2
inch.
more to go.
Matt Hayes, you are ticket number 862. 862.
Come on, baby. Slow. Oh shit, that's going too fast.
Would be Charles.
Charles.
Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
Charles. Now give Charles a minute because he sometimes pays it forward. Charles, are you paying it forward? I know you sometimes do. I think last time he was gonna or something, and we spun too quick.
Take it, Charles. Get your name in there.
Hey, Charles, you're in. Charles. Charles.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Come on. That's pretty fun. I like the wheel game. Seriously. Pretty cool.
I like the duck race.
No.
Oh, gosh.
You guys like no.
No.
861, Charles.
Got
Is
what?
it one more or two?
One more.
Well, Charles
more?
says no.
Well, Charles.
I'm just gonna say, for somebody who don't like the Jeopardy song, you can't like the duck race. Period.
One more ticket, boys and girls.
Come on. I feel lucky.
Swiftwater, come on, Swiftwater, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, no, come on.
No.
We're gonna go a long way
I'm
around.
out of the league now.
No.
MG.
It'll be Tim again.
MG.
Okay.
There you go, Timmy.
Now this time, this is what I'm gonna do. This is my only ticket, so I'm gonna put it in the
There
bin.
you go.
And if I win the prize,
You're gonna
I will pay forward to the next person.
Oh, so
You
you're
know what I'm
saying
saying?
you want the ticket?
I'm gonna take the
He
ticket.
wants
I'm
the
not
ticket,
gonna
but if
take
he wins the prize, he plays forward.
right. I'm not gonna take the prize.
Yeah, you should take it. If you win, you should take it.
No, I'll pay. I'll take the prize and pay it forward. Yeah, that would be cool. So there's my ticket. I am ticket number 860.
Okay.
My one and only ticket in this, right there. Bingo.
So we are done with the wheel, right?
That is it. A big thank you.
Where's the second wheel?
Hunt. Hold on. Big thank you to John Hunt and Prospector Nick for their giveaway.
Yes, thank you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are more than welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Oh, you're
Thanks,
welcome,
guys.
Thank you. Yeah. You guys.
You're really good fellers.
Probably made somebody a winner. Putting them in the drum. Tickets are in the drum.
Yeah, well, John's feeling happy today. Like I said, he went and got a shave and a haircut. Look at that bullshit. That shit's styled and cut back, and oh yeah.
I gotta keep clean shaven because I'm on the honor guard.
There you go.
Man, that ink pen sucked. The worst ink pen I think I've.
As you can see right there.
Okay, so you have to be clean shaved and ready to roll, clean cut.
Yeah.
So who do you pay it
clean
forward
shaven,
to?
but
That means basically they
That's what
split
I'm
again.
doing.
I think Tim was just going to draw another ticket, right? If your name's picked when we do the drawing,
That, or I could, or like
just
if
select
I win,
somebody.
Yeah, or say if I win the clock, I could say next person that draws wins the clock and whatever prize they win. You know, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
I want that clock, Tim.
I want that clock too. So I might say, oh, you know what? I might just hang on to this for a while.
I dropped it. Sorry, it's not together anymore.
No, I'll pay it forward. Just some way. It'll get paid forward.
You're talking about the one that's got the nuggets and stuff on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got the little piece of gold on it.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's pretty cool clock.
It's cool.
Yeah, I was the one that showed Tim them clocks.
Yeah, I like that clock.
Who makes those?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Anybody with gold, you just gotta glue the nuggets to a clock.
Anybody with gold and a picture of some old grizzled prospectors can make it.
Yeah. And we've all seen that picture.
Hold on.
Heck, I think I got that picture on my gold prospectors.
Quit talking, Swiftwater, so we can see it.
I was not.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a nice one.
That's cool, ain't it?
Yeah,
I would love to have that clock.
Right? Ain't that cool? That is
nice.
Thank you, Jared.
There's
What is it?
on each number.
11:04 a.m. or p.m.
Just remember, folks, if you do win this clock, it's like finding a treasure. Don't tell people it's real gold, or you will not have the clock.
I don't think it can't be real gold. It can't be.
You never know.
You never know, but it just can't be. If I made one, I'd put real gold on it.
I would too. And I would say the raffle starts at $100.
But even if not, it just looks cool because I've never seen a clock like that.
I know, but there's more than $100 worth of gold around it.
Yeah, so it's not real gold.
Yeah, but if I started out at $100, I'm going to sell 3, 5, maybe 9, 10 tickets, 12, 15. I don't know. Okay, that'll be enough.
I think it's cool. Yeah, it's different. I've never.
I like when people do that because they see people doing like a. No, well, it's kind of it's not an auction. It's pretty much what we did tonight. Like they'll get people like 20. You got 20 spots, and my brother actually did this with a table. He builds really nice tables for interiors, but they're all made out of one piece of wood. But he sold 20 spots for so much money. After he spent the 20 spots, that bought the table, and he just did a wheel thing. And you want it? You come and get it. I think it was a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
And instead of just trying to sell it to the millions, it's a one of a kind clock. I mean, if it was made of real gold, that's kind of a one of a kind clock, unless somebody else redoes it. But you see what I'm saying?
Yes. It is.
Scott, that guy where Tim got that clock, he had quite a few other types of clocks with prospecting pictures on it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you had actual real gold piled on it, okay, that clock would be it's going to be over $100 because I know what a gram of gold looks like. And that's over a gram of gold if you look at the picture.
Oh yeah, of course. It's not.
So you're going to have $100 in the clock. But if you can raffle it off for $100 for 12 people, you make your money and you can go back and redo another clock.
Yeah.
You can either buy the gold or re-find it again.
Okay, send me 12 nuggets and I'll make a clock. And
you can know.
we'll auction it off.
Oh,
yeah, but 12 look. I know, but you guys, did you just hear what Tim said? Send me 12 nuggets. 12 nuggets wouldn't make your clock because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 nuggets, 5 nuggets, 6. See, the price keeps going up. If you want nuggets,
I'm just gonna do 1 nugget on.
No, there's 1 nugget per number.
1 nugget per hour. Yeah.
I know, but if you look at the clock, it's not nuggets; they're piles of gold.
I know, but I just said I would do.
It's a flake of gold, not a pile of gold.
Nuggets are pickers. Put pickers on, just little pieces. 1, 2,
really?
3, on every hour.
If I get 12 pickers on a clock, that's going for $200 or $2,000. Yeah, holy cow!
We can make one and auction it off. They do.
You got to remember, gold is $2,400 an ounce right now.
I understand.
I am never putting pickers on a clock for you to buy for $100.
So Tim, a lot of people have been asking, do we have a estimate when we're going to be drawing, or how close are we getting?
A second, let me see. Let me just open this beautiful.
If we're close, we go right till August.
Yeah, it'll definitely be August for sure.
Well, it's next weekend.
Let me see. Hold on.
John, that's next weekend.
End of August. You don't have to
buy more tickets, and it'll be sooner.
Okay, we are right now at $1,034. So
now, Tim, is there any way to get extra tickets if you want them?
Buy them.
How do you do that?
Well, Jaron, I'm sure Jaron posted the link. So all you gotta do is purchase some tickets. So if
well, I'm just saying,
now we're at 1,034. So I said 1,000. Money will be coming out end of the month, but that's okay. I said 1,000. So we're gonna go until August. Not this week. No, that's my birthday.
But isn't it the same way? Like if you sign up, go Prospector Space, you can donate.
Third, fourth week of August.
Let's do it on.
You can still buy tickets.
We are going to do it on August 11th. That Sunday, the 11th.
I know, but Rich, you're right. Like if you go buy tickets, you gotta get on Gold Prospector Space and donate to buy tickets, right?
That's correct.
Correct.
Here, there you go.
And
that's how you get your extra tickets.
I bet Jaron posted the link. I bet you. Did you, Jaron?
Not to YouTube, and that's because if they're not members of GPS, and they're just some random person comes in there, and we might not ever find them.
Right, exactly. If they, yeah. Yep.
So best to go to GPS, hit the donate button, and I will post it in GPS chat.
Yes, agreed, 100%.
In case you can't find the button.
That way, if you're not a member, you can sign up and we can find you if your name's.
By the way, that's called Gold Prospectors Space.com.
Right. You have until midnight. You have until midnight on the 10th to purchase tickets. The drawing will be Sunday.
What is it, Lisa?
Okay.
Wake up, Grumpy.
He's got it.
Drawing.com.
Hot day, tiring.
Drawing is the 11th.
So the 11th is the drawing.
11th is the drawing. Right there. I wrote it down. It's penciled in.
And just to let you newbies know, if you go into Gold Prospector Space right now and you want to get tickets, that's great. But always remember, stay a member. You'll be in drawings later on, prize winnings if you're on the chat room during the show. There's many different ways you can win stuff.
Yep.
11th. Okay, it's official.
Well, we got Tim Fisher in the YouTube chat, and he's saying that he's starting a new 20-foot section on his dredge this week, and they're going to be starting back up on filming soon.
Nice.
Cool.
I can't wait to check out the new season.
It's only took 5 months, Tim. Way to go, bud.
Hey.
No, trust me. I wanted to go. I was going to go see him this year, and I was not joking. But the cards weren't laid in to where I have to like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, that damn boat's just
that's that boating.
Water,
is what's messing with your schedule.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was a whole lot of other things. But I am going to make it to Tim's. Trust me.
If I go down to Tim's, I'm going
to make it to Tim's, and I'm going to find a big freaking tooth. And I'm going to say, yeah, you wish you found that.
I'm going to go there before you. I'm going to go in the fall. There's no snakes around. And then
but I'm going to go for the gold. But if I can find a tooth, I can find a tooth as big as my hand, that's a bonus.
I've found gold. I have never found a megalodon tooth. I want to find a megalodon tooth.
I know, but do you know what I could sell those for here in Arizona?
All I gotta do is go find one.
That's what I said. If I just go dig gold and find one tooth, I'm like, yeah.
I just want to find a dang tooth.
They are pretty big. He's
I'll
found
throw
some
the gold back. I just want to find.
Yeah, but he's found some great ones.
I know.
And like I said, him and his son's been working on a campground place down there, and they got it set up now where you can come down, and I think you can do the rustic camping. I'm not for sure about the camper thing yet, but he hasn't given me too much direction. But man, dude, it's a 2-for-1. I mean, seriously, can you imagine finding gold and all of a sudden, oh look, there's $1,000 megalodon tooth. I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be great. And he's in the right spot for it. It's what's really funny is because I can't believe, if you watch his videos, I can't believe like how big, I call it a creek. And there's freaking shark teeth in that. I'm like, can you imagine way back in the day trying to swim across that? You would die.
It wasn't that narrow back in the day.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Miles wide.
I just don't know. How did they all get caught right there though?
I think they all washed down the hills over the years.
Yeah, but there's thousands of shark teeth. I mean, how did thousands of sharks just die right there? But they're there.
It's a shark graveyard. That's where they bury their dead.
It is.
I
grab
always
them, swim over them, sink them.
You know how big a megalodon is? That's like
the other.
Dude, that's like pulling a Boston whaler up in a freaking
Treglazon that ate it and shit it out right there. There you go.
Got rid of the teeth.
Oh, you gotta quit it. I'm just saying, I think it's phenomenal that he finds not only like little shark teeth that we all know, like a nurse shark, but he finds the megalodon teeth, and it's not in that big of a creek or a river. So, I mean, I just, how did they all get right there?
It was an awful big ocean over the whole damn thing, and that was
Yeah,
the
but-
lowest point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they all washed
Grumpy,
out
tell me this. What killed
the
them?
lowest point. Time.
Oh, I know what killed them.
They didn't come by and say, hey, can somebody just bust my teeth out and I'll just leave them here and go out this way?
You came along and farted, and that was the end of them. Actually, I think it was asteroid.
It was an asteroid that killed them.
It killed an awful lot.
Ice age.
Okay, where did that land? I don't see a big crater in the earth. Well, I do here in Arizona.
Actually, there's a couple of really big ones in there. There's a big one down in Antarctica as well.
And
a huge one down there.
Grumpy, you can't. There's nothing in Antarctica. The government already told you there's nothing there.
Maybe it's
the government tells you a lot of goddamn things. They said that goddamn fucking needle was good for you. Look how many it killed off.
For a live show, dude. We're not on the after party.
That's some after party stuff.
That is some after party stuff.
Yeah, sorry. I apologize.
I was going to try to catch him.
Just you guys.
He went away.
An asteroid killed them, but they lose their teeth without dying. Sharks just lose.
Sure.
Like
Sharks
crazy.
are always replacing their teeth.
I know, but freaking megalodon.
It's
a megalodon.
It's a shark. It replaces its teeth.
What if it was a megalodon nursery? There's a bunch of baby megalodons that didn't make it.
And they kept
okay, I'm just saying, if you guys, anybody out there listening on any radio, watch Tim's videos and see what he's digging stuff up, and you're like, wow, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I'm going to get a scientist on here to explain megalodon and their teeth, how they lose them, and how they could all got.
No, I know you lose them. I want to know how they got there.
Because they were in the ocean there. And then they
the teeth just floated out up in the river, right, Tim?
Oh, they just
the river wasn't there. It was a big ocean at that time.
Yeah, and that was maybe close to.
I know, but I'm saying, open your minds to that grasp. That was a bigger ocean at that time, and that, if you do look at the land and you look like where he
currents,
that's underwater.
Currents underwater pushed all of it that way. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done talking to you.
That's all I got. Currents.
Hey, I've gone on dives where I haven't had to swim a beat and gone along a wall and saw the whole thing just with the current.
Okay, currents, eddies, tides. That's what
eddies are where you come out.
See, tides, right, Randy? That could have put all the teeth there. Tides. Mm-hmm. Could have been a beach at one time, maybe. Just saying.
Well,
I don't think it was a beach at any time.
You're a skipper. You should know how they got there.
You could have been a long pond you never seen.
Don't know.
I think they said the asteroid that hit Earth killed the dinosaurs, the one that hit in the Gulf of Mexico around the northern edge of Brazil.
Yep.
Because they said that was a massive crater right there. It's underwater.
Huh?
Yep. Yeah, the same with the one that's supposed to be under the ice.
And there's one out in Arizona, New Mexico, or somewhere out there out west. Like big.
There's been a lot of hits. Some we don't even know. Mountains have gone down and covered them up and filled it in, and.
Yep, there's that one that's way out in the middle of nowhere. That's a mile and a half wide, half mile deep, or something like that.
Yeah, that's called Scott Tony.
Interesting. Interesting. Wow. No, it's crazy. All right. Well, it's 12 after. Let's wrap it up. Oh, mercy. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out tonight. We're gonna dig into this megalodon thing and find out more.
I'm telling you, it's bigger than you think.
It is bigger than we think. So
they are big sharks.
It's bigger than a whale. It used to eat whales. How did it get that far inland? Come on, I want to know.
It swam.
They don't have to be bigger than whales. Killer whales eat whales.
Maybe it was where they gave birth. Maybe it's where they did all their feeding. Who knows?
No, I like what he said. Oh, the sharks lose their teeth. I'm like, yeah, but then they just come, Michael, let's lose our teeth here so they go up in that creek.
Maybe.
No, the creek's going out. The creek's going down, man. It's going to the ocean, not back up.
But see, that wasn't a creek back then. That was the ocean. That was part of it.
It might have been. And that's what I said. If you take where he's finding those big megalodon teeth, it had to be deep. They weren't small.
Right.
So if you take that times 4, then you can actually see where the water probably used to be.
The water,
which would prove my thing. There's no such thing as global warming because the water went down. Woo!
There was water on top of those mountains. It was covered.
I know, but it's just still, it's phenomenally funny. He finds megalodon teeth that far up in the creek and stuff.
Well, don't they find whale bones in the desert? I mean, it's just as
I don't think I've come across any of those lately.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I know they do. It's kind of weird.
Hey, Rob, you want to laugh at this guy or me?
I am.
That might be a camel. I don't think there's a whale bone out here.
I'm just saying they have found whale carcasses, bones in the desert. So
yep.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just don't.
Well, the desert was one time an ocean.
And so was the mountains where Tim's finding them megalodon teeth.
Yeah.
Because I know the world's always changing, but it's just so phenomenal for him to find that many teeth that far in. He finds a lot of teeth, not just big ones, but he finds tons of little ones.
Right.
Tons and tons.
And they're going through spot maybe.
Well, I reached out to him on Facebook, so maybe we can get him on one of these Sundays and get some more insight from him again.
I just think it's cool because he goes
great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He just screams it out of the creek.
All right, let's wrap it up.
I'd like to say congratulations.
Good night, Gold Dares.
I'd like to say congratulations to all the winners that got the tickets I donated.
And Nick.
Yeah,
Nick,
thank you.
Nick, thank you. John again.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Nick.
All right, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next Sunday.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Tim Fisher's Mega